Welcome back to the journey of forgiveness. Why do men punch walls but women build them? Imagine this. Husband and wife have a huge argument. He storms out the front door and punches a hole in the garage wall. She storms into the bedroom and deletes his name from her favorite list and makes a mental note to never let him see her cry again. 10 minutes later, he's in the garage patching the drywall. But 10 years later, she's still patching up her heart. We often talk about forgiveness like it's a spiritual concept that we all wrestle. But here's the truth that doesn't get said enough. Men and women often experience and express unforgiveness differently. Why? Because the aggression tied to the pain is released differently. The first thing we need to realize is that men tend to process pain physically. Men are wired to externalize. When a man is hurt, angry, or betrayed, he often releases it in a physical form. He punches a wall. He slams the door. He drives too fast. He yells. Maybe he goes silent. But then he lets it go. It's not always healthy, but it's often immediate. Men tend to move faster because the energy of offense has somewhere to go. He gets it out. Not always right, but often release. On the other hand, women tend to process pain emotionally and internally. Women don't typically externalize with fists. They internalize with feelings, with silence, with memory. She remembers what was said. She replays how it was said. She studies who didn't speak up. She builds emotional fences like bricks, insult by insult, wound by wound. And while he punches a wall, she builds one. And years later, long after the man has forgotten what happened, she still carries it. Not because she's weak, but because the pain has taken root. Understanding the way men and women express emotional aggression is very important. We often judge the physical because it does leave a mark, but emotional aggression leaves a scar on the soul. Men may throw things, women may throw words that never get forgotten. Unforgiveness in men might be loud, but unforgiveness in women can be long, lasting, and silent. And the silence is what becomes a spiritual prison. Ephesians chapter 4 says, "Let all bitterness, wrath, and anger, clamor, and evil speaking be put away from you with all malice. Be kind one to another, tenderhearted, forgiving one another, even as God, for Christ's sake, forgave you." That's not a command to a gender. That's a command to a believer. Men, your forgiveness isn't real if you punch the wall but never apologize. Women, your forgiveness isn't complete if you smile publicly but rehearse the offense privately. I want to encourage you right now, not just to listen to what I'm saying, but to do something with what I'm saying. Today, whether you're the one who explodes or the one who holds it in, Jesus wants both your wounds and your walls. Men, stop patching drywall and start patching hearts. Women, stop building emotional prisons. God wants to set you free from the inside out. Let today be the day that you release the hurt, that you drop the offense and break the pattern. Your freedom isn't in how you express the pain. Your freedom is in who you release it to. If something hit your heart today, don't scroll past it. Drop a comment right now, or just say, "I'm laying it down." That's your first step toward freedom. Don't leave this moment without deciding, I will not be a prisoner of offense. Like this video if it spoke to you, subscribe and turn on notifications, because in this Journey of Forgiveness series, we're getting real about healing. Share this with a friend who's been stuck in a cycle of pain because they don't like to stay there. And this is more than a message. It's a movement, and you don't want to miss what's coming next. Let's grow together. Let's forgive together, and let's get free together.